All right, obviously very disappointing game. Did not get the result we wanted, worked for, had great preparation, but it's all about execution. We didn't execute, and especially early in first quarter, offensively, 3 third downs all there, and we dropped the ball. And then we got another 3rd and 2, and we don't block the corner. It's exactly what we practiced, exact look, and so we just did not execute and get off to the start that we needed to have. So incredibly disappointing with the result. Big picture of the game, again, offensively is drops. Took a couple sacks we shouldn't have taken, but just for whatever reason couldn't hang on the ball. I mean, critical drops at critical times, and you know, that kills drives. It's first downs that you don't get. It's more field position that you don't get. It's more opportunity to go score that you don't get. So really disappointed with that. Offensively, I did think we found a little rhythm there late, but we only had one possession in the third quarter. So kind of stood over on the sideline the whole third quarter. But hey, it's 6-3. It's 6-3 in the fourth quarter, and you got every opportunity, kind of a ugly game, but got every opportunity to go win the game. And, you know, defensively, just really poor. I mean, we played really good the first 29 minutes of the game. And from 1 minute in the second half, or the first half, through the end of the game, really poor. And just poor critical awareness from some situational stuff. 1 minute to go, and they got no timeouts, and we're just giving up the outside throw. I mean, just giving it up. No timeouts, just poor awareness on what we need to do in that situation. And they get a field goal. And, you know, that's a critical field goal in that moment. And so that was a really disappointing thing. And then they had 269 yards in the second half. So didn't deserve to win the game. The critical stops, we didn't get them. It's 6-3, it's 3rd and 9, and it's a 73-yard touchdown. I mean, like Keystone Cops out there, just banging into each other, knocking each other off, and kidding, you know, I mean, just it's hard to watch. And then we battle back, we get the score, and again, we only had one possession in the third quarter. 3rd and 7, got to have it, got to get the stop. You got a chance, plenty of time, plenty of timeouts to go win the game, because they're going to have to punt it right there if we get a stop, and it's another big play. So that's kind of been the story of our defense all year. We've just been really poor pass defense. We've been a pretty good third down defense, but we were horrendous today. 11-19, not going to win many games. So, again, that leads to time of possession. That leads to field position. They didn't score a lot of points in the first 3 quarters. And then, again, the 2 plays kind of kept them alive. The one big play touchdown and then the one on 3rd and 7. So just not winning football. And then special teams, I mean, just really disappointed in the miscommunication on the opening punch. It just shouldn't happen. And, you know, I'll take ownership of that, but that's not something we called. And so just disappointed with that. Gave them 3 points. Defense went out there and held them. And again, plenty of opportunity to win the game, but the third downs, the big plays in critical situations, and then offensively just the drops. I quit counting at 7. I know there was at least 7. Maybe 8. So just too many missed opportunities, and it's hard to win those games. But both teams played hard, and so disappointed with the result. But I'm still proud, regardless of the result. I'm really proud of this football team. You know, from where we were, we did a poor job of winning close games this year. You know, we just did. We had some close games and some opportunities to win some games early, didn't get it done. And we were a team that was disappointed and lost some confidence, and you're sitting there 3-5 and looking at a losing season and kind of a gauntlet ahead. So, again, regardless of this result tonight, I'm really proud of this team's fight, their heart, their will to get up and keep competing. And I'd say the same thing about Penn State. You know, so they were both 7-6, and you know, they had some heartbreakers this year too. They're not that far away. There were a few plays, and then obviously they let the coach go and all that type of stuff. Quarterback gets hurt. So, you know, again, the season is over. That's a part of our story. That one's done. Now it's about resetting. But, again, I'll say this. I'm really proud of this group for their fight, for their effort. They could have laid down. They didn't do that. They never quit. They kept battling. all the way to the end today. And I'm so thankful for these seniors. You know, it's always sad when it comes to an end, and when a season comes to an end, certainly when a career comes to an end, you know, because these are guys that you've done a lot of life with. You know, you've known most of them since high school, and they've been here 4 or 5, some cases 6 years. So I'm just thankful that, and it's been a blessing to just be a part of their journey and a part of their story. And I also know, again, this season didn't go the way we wanted or the way they worked, and the leadership was tremendous, and the results didn't match that. But these guys are so equipped for whatever comes next in their life, and I'm just forever grateful for them, thankful for them. They're all going to do great things in life. They're all champions. They won the championship last year, so they've done great things. They've had big moments. Again, this season will just be a part of their journey, and they're made of the right stuff, so it'll develop them. And they'll take the lessons from it and take it into whatever next chapter that they're going to have as they continue to live out their journey and their story. So really appreciate them. And then appreciate the Pinstripe Bowl, the Bad Boy Mowers. Just so thankful for the opportunity to experience New York. It was an amazing trip. Didn't get the result, but an amazing trip and an amazing experience. Mark, Johnny Mosley, Randy Levine, the Steinbrenner family are just so appreciative of all their work that they did to make this a great week and a great experience for our team. Our team did an amazing job. We had no issues all week. You're right here in Times Square with 100-something 18 to 23-year-olds, and, man, they handled themselves well. They had no issues, no curfew issues, no late to meetings, nothing. They did a great job. So just forever thankful for these guys, and I appreciate all the people who came out to support us today. And I apologize we didn't get the result that we all wanted, but that's football. And so now for us as a team, it's about, you know, we'll decompress on the season. Already done a lot of that, and put our eyes on you know, what's next. And these guys will get a few days off. School starts on the 7th. We'll have staff meeting here early part. Obviously the portal opens on the 2nd, so we'll have you know, some recruiting we got to do there, and then team meeting on the 9th, and it'll be a new team, and we'll have a banquet on the 10th, and we'll celebrate this group, this amazing group of people that man, that means so much to me. And then we'll put our eyes on to 2026 and see if we can have a better season this time next year. And with that, I'll take your questions.